What's up, about it, man? Let's Fred, FanView, Real Fans, Talk Sports. Man, subscribe to this FanView Live page if you're seeing it on YouTube. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. We deeply, deeply appreciate it. So what this video is going to be about, y'all, it's about who I've been talking about, who shouldn't have made the top 100. Cam Newton. Pro Football Focus came out with their ranking of QBs yesterday. And Cam Newton came in at the middle of the pack. Came in at number 16, right above Dak. If you watched my FanView Live show, I specified and iterated that Cam Newton was in the top 100 player. I've iterated that Cam Newton is no longer a franchise quarterback. He's just a starter. Period. Period, point blank. He missed big targets. He overthrows Greg Olsen. He overthrew Calvin Benjamin when he had him as a receiver. He overthrew Devin Funchess. He overthrows big targets. He's not accurate when you're looking at Cam Newton. I'm not speaking anything that I'm not boasting or bragging about the guy. I'm just speaking the facts on Cam Newton. It's just statistically is what it is. Last year, I think he had his high completion percentage at 67% pass completions. That was the highest. Now that he actually has a coordinator in North Turner. But throughout his career, he's been inaccurate. Even the year he won the MVP, he didn't complete 60% of his passes. How can we expect the guy who now is heading towards the non-mobile years of his career? Now, granted, when Cam Newton was drafted in 2011, coming out of Auburn, he was a freak of nature physically. The mobility of Cam Newton, to be able to get out the pocket, strong, physical, looking like a quarterback. As far as his body, you know, we didn't watch and never seen a quarterback physically like Cam Newton. This is so crazy what I'm about to say. Cam Newton has only threw for 4,000 yards one time in his career in a passing league. That was his rookie year. His best year, his MVP year, he didn't throw for 4,000 yards, but he had his most touchdowns. He threw for 35 touchdowns. That was his best year. His rookie year and his MVP year, what Cam Newton's arguably been. After that, he's just been a mobile quarterback. Some would even go as far as say he's a scrambler. But as you become older, that mobility slows down. We watched Cam Newton take a lot of hits. Took a lot of hits. Cam Newton has over 280 sacks in his career. That's a lot of sacks. So what are we saying about Cam Newton? It's not accurate. See, when the mobility starts to slow down, which is about to start slowing down, accuracy is going where you're going to make your living at quarterback. Cam Newton's just not accurate. Last year was his best statistical season as a passer. He finished with 67% completion, which is great. But he's coming in at the middle of the pack for a reason. Pro Football Focus has been validating what I've been saying about Cam Newton for the past 2 seasons. He's no longer a franchise quarterback. According to Pro Football Focus, he's only ranked in that top 10 twice in his career. Obviously the MVP year, then the year he entered the league. There was no other year that he came ranked in Pro Football Focus's top 10 as a quarterback. Injuries are starting to have a play. The second half of the career, he's starting to decline. I mean, these are some of the things that I've iterated about Cam Newton. He overthrows big targets. You know how many games people didn't watch? He didn't overthrew 6'5" Devin Funchess. Even the year when he had Calvin Benjamin, he'll overthrow 6'5" Calvin Benjamin. God knows how many times he didn't overthrew Greg Olsen. Like, now I ain't talking about like he threw the ball too far. I'm just talking about the ball too high. It's just Cam Newton he's in the middle of the pack. He's in there with the Derek Carrs, To me, the Dak Prescotts, the Kirk Cousins, the Matthew Staffords, in the middle of the pack. And I have no beef or gripe against the guy. Now, granted, I'm a Saints fan, so he's in the division. But I have nothing to beg or differ about Cam Newton. Cam Newton, after this season, is in a contract year with the Panthers. If I'm the Carolina Panthers, I'm strongly considering not re-signing Cam Newton. Not because you think he's a bad player. The market is trending to $30+ million for the rate of a starting quarterback. Cam Newton's going to be roughly, come next season, starting off at 31 years old. Still can play the position, but he's not playing the position at a $30+ million level. He's not playing a position like Carson Wentz is playing the position. He's not playing a position like Andrew Luck is playing the position. I go as far as even saying Jared Goff. Jared Goff is playing better as a passer. Cam Newton accuracy is about to be the reason why Cam Newton would be probably the next Joe Flacco. I think Joe Flacco got a year or two in Denver, then Joe is out. And Joe's going to kind of be that, he'll be the veteran. He could be a team starter, but a team is not going to structure the organization around Joe Flacco. I think the Carolina Panthers is starting to understand that Cam Newton can't be their best offensive player anymore. That title is going to start to become a little bit more towards Christian McCaffrey. Allocating the resources a little different. Like I said, heading to 2020, Cam Newton, that's the last season that Cam Newton is under contract for the Panthers. And it's at a good cap number. It's at $21 million. There's no need to say, hold the brakes, But if you're the Carolina Panthers, you're making a decision. Unless Cam Newton has another MVP season. If I'm the Panthers, I'm playing at the contract. He did his job, and you move forward. God forbid if the team has a season where it looks abysmal. You got guys like Justin Herbert out of Oregon, Tua out of Alabama, Justin Fromm out of Georgia. Cam Newton right now in his NFL career is just a starting quarterback. Not a $30 million plus quarterback, not in the top tier. He's not playing like Russell Wilson. He's not playing like Big Ben. We know for sure he's not playing like a Drew Brees or a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. He's not even playing at the par of Matt Ryan. Because mobility for Cam Newton is about to start slowing down. Got to start making plays from the pocket. And it's just what it is. These are just the facts. Cam Newton threw for 4,000 yards one time in his career. His best season was his MVP year. He threw it for 35 touchdowns. Scratch those 2 seasons off, Cam Newton has been mediocre. Average. Just average. 24 touchdowns last year, 13 interceptions. Looking like Eli Manning. 6-8. You're starting to see the picture. If you're the Carolina Panthers, you got to start looking at something a little different. Like I iterated before, Cam Newton is not a franchise QB. Just a starter. You got franchise quarterbacks, then you got starting quarterbacks, and then you starting to get the kind of like backup guys in the league. Like these guys are backups. Then after that, you start getting these reserves. Cam Newton went from 2011 to being a franchise quarterback to now playing at just a starter. That's my video, man. Listen, again, subscribe to the page, man. Deeply appreciate it, man. And I'm out.